Hey guys, welcome to Learning with Miss Roseberry. Today we're going to make pasta salad, which is easy and you can make it to order with your kids. My daughter doesn't like tomatoes, so I've already chopped those up and put those in my bowl. We're just going to make enough for us to eat today, and so we're going to make it to order. I like jalapeños, so I have chopped up a few jalapeños. I leave the seeds in because I like it spicy. And I'm going to add onion to mine, and she puts cucumber in hers, and I'll show you some more of our special ingredients. This is the pasta we use, but you can use any pasta. I've even used spaghetti noodles when I ran out of other pasta. I have the water boiling. If this is a kid doing this video, make sure that you are very careful with boiling water. It can really hurt you. Got it to a boil, so I'm going to add the noodles. I don't know what that is on top of there, but the instructions for how you cook them are usually on the side of the package. I don't follow those because I'm only going to make about half the box. So I'm going to pour in about half the box of noodles. You can make the whole thing, but I'm going to do it half. I usually chunk everything. My daughter is going to come in here and cut up more cucumber, but I like big chunks of cucumbers, so I leave the skin on because I like the roughage. Like I said, she's going to come in and cut some more for hers, but you can really put any veggies you want in pasta salad depending on how you like it. I just kind of rough cut the cucumbers like that. Delicious. And then I throw those in. Right now I've got jalapenos, tomatoes, onions, and cucumbers, and then we add two special ingredients that I'll show you in a minute. There are two types of dressings that you can put on your pasta salad. One is basically any type of vinegar. I'm just showing you what I have on hand, and olive oil. Or you can use ranch, or you can use mayonnaise. And today I'm going to also, within this is a recipe within a recipe, I'm going to show you how to make the best ranch dressing ever. This is Hidden Valley, but I used generic last time. And I'm going to use buttermilk and mayonnaise to make really good ranch dressing, which I'm going to put on my pasta salad with some oil and vinegar because I like multiple sauces. And I just add to that Italian seasoning, and I put extra dill on everything. That's why I have this huge jar of dill, because I buy it in bulk. And I'll put the recipe for both of those in the comment section, so you don't have to watch the whole video if you don't want to, if you're good at following recipes. But if you want to see me make it, that's cool too. These are what we put in our pasta salad as well. Pepperoni, I'm going to chop that up. Black olives, and cheese. This is my daughter's dad puts this in his, but we also add the veggies. Now I have put broccoli in it before, kale, just depends on what I have on hand, but I like a mix of cheese, pepperoni, olives, and yummy veggies. And I already told you I like a lot of sauce. I have just cubed up the pepperoni and the cheese like that. We use the thin pepperoni because I think it tastes better, and cubed the regular cheese. You could use sliced cheese, but whatever. This is our handy dandy can opener, kids, in case you don't know how to do that. You put that sharp edge there, the other edge down, and you clamp it, and then I'm going to turn this handle around and open it up. You go all the way around the edge, and people debate about there's different ways to use it, but be careful, don't slice your finger. My pasta is bubbling over a little bit, so I'm going to turn it down to medium high, and I stirred it a little bit. Oh, it's looking pretty good. It's set 11 minutes. Depends on if you like it, as they say, al dente, which is a little firmer, or if you like it cooked pretty well. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I, of course, forgot to set the timer. If you don't have a timer, you can pull a piece over to the side and cut it with your knife the back side of your knife. That needs another minute or so. It didn't cut easily. All right, here we go on the dressing. I have piled this bowl pretty full, but we're just kind of making ours to order. I will say that pasta salad is really a lot better if you can make it early. Like if you're taking it somewhere and let it sit overnight and then the flavors mingle. But this is just also an easy dinner to make quickly, and as I said, we're both putting different things in ours. Here's the recipe inside the recipe. I'm going to use a cup of buttermilk. Delicious. This ranch dip, you can use generic. I used Food Lion's version, and it's just packs of spices. And I use olive oil mayo, and it says for a cup of olive oil mayo. I actually use more buttermilk and a little less mayo. That's just me. I'm doing this left-handed because, again, I don't know where my tripod is. So I'm just going to fill this in. This is a pint jar, so half of a pint is a cup. So, yeah, that looks like about half. Like I said, I use a little more buttermilk and a little less mayo because I want it to be a little thinner. Here's what the ranch looks like dry. Pour that in on top of the buttermilk, and then I'll add the mayo. Since I'm using it in a pint, I don't have to measure because 1 cup and 1 cup makes a pint. Got it? And I will just spoon in mayo until it's filled up. Looks good already, right? Once you've got your 3 ingredients, then you just use a little whisk and you gently whisk it. I shook it up last time, but I still had chunks of mayonnaise. So this time I'm going to start with whisking it. This is a whisk. You could use a fork, and really if you were energetic, you could use a spoon. I tried shaking it, but the clumps of mayonnaise, so I would use a fork if you don't have a whisk to get that ranch broken up nicely. And this is going to be one of the dressings that I put on my pasta salad because it is so yummy. So the pasta's ready, but it's hot and I don't want that. So quick way to do that is pour some ice in there, and I'm just going to stir the ice around, and this will cool the pasta down while I'm finishing up. And I might do another cup of ice if it doesn't do it. Like I said, it's good to do this overnight. You can add all your ingredients. It's okay to add them to your hot pasta if you're going to leave it in the fridge because it sort of absorbs the sauce, which is tasty. It doesn't hurt any of the ingredients, really. You could save the cheese probably for the next day so it wouldn't get mushy. Or you could just add the cheese like after it's been in the fridge for like an hour, half an hour. Okay, confession, I always add extra dill to just about everything. So I put some extra in my salad dressing. I'm going to whisk that in. Okay, so now I've added the pasta, and I'm going to add the sauce. So I have my homemade ranch, and for the sake of the viewers at home, I'll pretend I'm not putting just spoonful after spoonful on there. But I'm putting, about 4. Who are we kidding? I tasted it. It is really so good. All right, 5, maybe 5. I'm going to sprinkle on a little Italian seasoning because I always like a little extra seasoning. I added a little pepper because I like pepper. I'm going to put just a smidge of olive oil. I like oil and vinegar, and I like my pasta salad kind of saucy, especially if the noodles are just cooked, like I said. And just a smidge of, I used balsamic, and now I'm going to mix it all up. And voila, here is the finished product. I used to cook with my kindergartners at school, and I found that if they made their own food, they would be more inclined to try different things like onions and quiche. We made all sorts of stuff. I'm not sure if we ever made pasta salad, but anyway, again, I apologize for the mess that is my kitchen. I'm a teacher at the end of the year. Let's try this pasta salad. You ready? All right, here goes nothing. May need just a dash of salt. That's good. And like I said, we're making it to taste. So I chill the noodles quickly. And my daughter's will look different because she doesn't like tomatoes or onions or jalapenos. But thank you for learning with Miss Roseberry. I hope you've enjoyed cooking with me today. And let me know if you find a special ingredient or something you really like in your pasta salad, or if you try mine. See you next time.